myself supreme. I'm a light. Myself supreme. I honor Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I. Hail, hail to the I and I self. Thank you for joining I. Thank you for joining I in this wake-up call with AUSET. Today's topic will focus on self-realization. Why self-realization? Why self-realization? Self-realization is the only way you are going to know that this costume and mask that you are wearing is not who you are. Self-realization is the only way to know that this duality mind is not your true self. The ego rules the world and the self is hiding, being obscure. Now it is time to unveil the I self through self-realization. Why self-realization? Because the I is existing as the ego false self. Self-realization allows the I to peel away fabricated layers of one's own personality and false self-identity to get to the I true self. False self-identity is the bane of our existence. We are identifying as all kinds of things which we are not. Self-realization shatters prejudice, greed, and hate. Self-realization allows self-unification and oneness. Self-realization shatters the confusion of the mind. Hence, the I can be stabilized and anchored into the I self supreme primal light. Self-realization allows all the I and I to know that all is one self, all is myself, and I exist as one self, like one tree with all of those mangoes on the tree. This is the one self. Self-realization will allow all the ego, false self, those dream characters in the world who are causing so much chaos, to know that all is me in these myriads of selves. So there is no need for the I to be making war unto all myselves. There is no need for I to be greedy, wanting everything for I self and wanting none for all the other aspect of myself. Self-realization allows the I to know that the I is in this ego, false self, and it is not the I real and true nature. Self-realization. This is what you want to come into true self-realization. Why self-realization? Because the I self must realize the I is sleeping and dreaming, that the I is entranced inside of a dream, that it is I am all the selves, I am the world, I am the universe, everything is I, all is me. I alone exist doing all of this, in all of these selves, in all of these things. I self-realize, I self-realize I am not the body. I am not this mind. I realize I am the self-supreme primal light taking form in this body as a baby primal light. I realize I am a character inside of my own dream. I realize I have fragmented and made babies of myself to play all the characters in my life movie. I realize, I self-realize, I realize I, self-supreme primal light, exist alone. I alone exist. I realize that all is me, all is myself, that I am one with all. I realize I am deathless. I am formless. I am timeless. I am limitless. I am boundless. All is myself. I realize that I have no sins. I have no karma. I realize all is one self. All is myself. I am one with all. I am that I am. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. The I and I must come into this self-realization. This is the problem in the world. You are seeking all the wrong things. What does the I seek? The I seeking the dream things, the I seeking higher levels of consciousness, Christ consciousness, the I seeking lovers, the I seeking friends, the I seeking all these things. These are all of the dream. You must seek self, to be self-realized, to anchor and stabilize into yourself, to return back into oneself and not this shattered, fragmented self. In the ego false self, where you don't know yourself, the I must seek self-truth. I am that I am. For that which I seek, I am already that. What is the disguise that obscures me that I do not know who I am? I do not know how to be myself. Because why? I am existing as this ego false self, this dream character. Now is the time for all the I and I to remove the disguise that obscures me. I remove the disguise that obscures me, that I do not know who I am. What is the disguise that obscures me? What is the disguise that obscures I? It is the ego, the mind. Your mind is obscuring you. The ego, the mind, the false self-identity This is what the ego has created, this false self-identity that the I do not know the I self. False self-identity and attachment to this dream duality existence is the reason that the I do not know the I self. Why doesn't the I know the self? The I has forgotten the I self playing this ego false self, the dream character. Think about this. You go to Disney World, right? You see all of those dream characters. They're in Disney World, right? You are a visitor there. Those characters have been in Disney World. The the ones that are under the costumes, they are wearing those costumes. Imagine they forget themselves. They're playing those roles for such a long time. They forgot their real self because they've been locked into the costume. The costume has taken over them. They have forgotten themselves. No, you are awake now because you are in Disneyland. You see that they have forgotten themselves, and you're trying to tell those ones in the costume that, hey, this is not who you are. This is not your real self. You are wearing a costume, a disguise. You have a mask over your face. You must take off this mask to return back to your real and true self. This is what AUSET is doing. I am awake inside of this dream and calling all of the I selves to also come awake, to take off the costume of the ego, this false self, so that the I can come into true self-realization. And so this is why right now I am going to be getting ready to play before we do the vibrations. I want you to also remember that to practice these vibrations, ah, you have to remember to practice these vibrations because these are the vibrations that will dismantle the ego, false self. These vibrations will loosen the magnetic energy that you have been cocooned in by the ego so that you can wake up and rise up from sleeping. This is what needs to happen. And so right now, we're going to do the wake up call so that these is a series of songs so that the I can come into realization. Consciousness needs to wake up, that all of the sleeping cells need to wake up. And also, if you could join me later today at 8 p.m., also at 10 p.m., I'm going to repeat the session I am doing on the channel AUSET, Art and Raw. No more secrets, no more lies. I am going to be explaining what is the solar eclipse, what is happening when we are having a solar eclipse. And so I hope you can join us then tonight, Sunday at 8 p.m., also at 10 p.m. So get ready for the wake-up call. Thank you so much for joining I. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Wake-up call with AUSET. jam session is happening right here. Wake up call with AUSET. Consciousness, wake up. Remember, this world is a dream. Wake up, mind be still, and disillusions are the songs playing right now. Hail, hail to the I, Self Supreme. Hail, hail to the I, Self, sleeping and dreaming of this world. Ra, rising. It is time for Ra to wake up from sleeping. Ra, she goes to sleep to bring the night. When she wakes up, she brings the day, the dawn of the day. She is sleeping and dreaming of this world. I, Self Supreme, no longer wish to engage in sleeping and dreaming in my imagination creation. I'm ready to dissolve this, my dream world, my imagination creation, So it's time for Ra and Set, her masculine self, to wake up, and all the sleeping, dreaming selves, it's time to wake up. I am the self. I have a mind. I'm sleeping, and my mind is dreaming of this existence. I am creating this existence using my imagination. The light has been obscured from my mind. My mind has no light, therefore it has gone crazy. The mind became tainted. This is how the supreme ego arises. When the feminine self Ra sleeps, the ego took precedence over her. And now she is in the ego false self, called the consciousness, Christ consciousness, Brahma, the mind being, the mind avatar, also called the mind avatar Ra. I am sleeping and my mind is dreaming. It is time for the I in this ego false self, the mind avatar, to wake up, to stop this dream, to stop the nightmare that's happening in the world. I must wake up. I, as this self, Ra, sleeping, and her masculine set. All is I self. I alone exist. I am that I am. Remember, this world is a dream. Remember when you were a fetus inside of the womb of another. You were sleeping and in unawareness of the I self inside of the womb of the I mother. This is how we are within the world. We are sleeping just like this fetus inside the womb of its mother. We are this fetus inside of the womb of our mother self, sleeping and dreaming and have no awareness. We are just like this umbilical cord attached to the mother self. Do you know what your mother looks like? You are inside of her womb, her belly. You cannot see her face. You would have to get out of the belly and go out and look at her face while you are inside the womb, right? She has come inside of her womb into the dream. so that you can meet her. No need to be afraid of the mother self. You are inside of her womb. She's here to wake you up, to restore balance, and to end her dream. It is I in myriads of form. I alone exist. I, self-supreme primal light, exist alone. And all of the I self must return back into I. This is the self-unification time. Only one self exists. Only one self exists. I alone exist. I alone exist. All is myself. I am one with all. I am all. I return to my ultimate true state. Consciousness. Time to wake from the dream. Time to wake from the dream. Time to wake from the dream. Consciousness. Feel, feel. Consciousness. Be real, be real, be real, be real. Consciousness. Time to awake from the dream. Consciousness. Be real, be real. Time to awake from the dream. Time to return to non-duality. Time for balance and harmony. Time to awake from the dream. Be real, be real, be real, be real. Consciousness, you are sleeping and dreaming. Consciousness, this world is not real. Consciousness, it's all a dream. Consciousness, it's all in your imagination. Consciousness, it's all a dream. Consciousness, feel awake, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake from the dream. Awake from the dream. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, be real, be real. Consciousness, it's time to wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, it's time to return to the real. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time. Wake up from the dream. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up to end the dream. Wake up, consciousness. This world is not real. Consciousness, wake up. Time to wake up. Consciousness, you are sleeping and dreaming. Consciousness, wake up, wake up. It's time to wake up. Consciousness, it's time to return to your ultimate true nature. Consciousness, it's time to return to your ultimate true state. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake up from the dream. Time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness, it's time to return to non-duality. Consciousness, it's time for balance and harmony. Consciousness, it's time for the real. Consciousness, it's time to end the dream. Consciousness, wake up, wake up, wake up. Consciousness, time to wake up from the dream. Consciousness. consciousness. Time to wake up from the dream consciousness. It's all in your imagination consciousness. It's time to wake up from the dream consciousness. Wake up, wake up, wake up consciousness. Wake up, wake up, wake up consciousness. Time to wake up consciousness. Time for the real. Mommy, mommy, I had a dream. And when I woke up, you were nowhere to be seen. The world was burned to the ground. There was no one around. Mommy, mommy, please answer me. What does it mean? What does it mean? We are visitors here in this time and space. One day we'll have to leave, whether or not you believe or agree. Remember, this world is a dream. Remember, this world is a dream. How many have gone before me? How many will come after I'm gone? The truth will live on. The truth will live on. Long after I'm gone, the truth will live on. The world is at the end of its cycle. You're the messenger, the oracle. Humanity have reached its pinnacle. Balance and harmony right in the vehicle. Supreme is dreaming of the particles. The experience of coming into the world and explore is temporary. Lose all attachment and desire. When it's time to leave, be ready. Self-realization shatters all illusion, fear, ignorance, or worry. Remember, this world is a dream. Remember, this world is a dream. How many have gone before us? How many will come after we're gone? The truth will live on. The truth will live on. Long after I'm gone, the truth will live on. The truth will live on. Dreamers are the changes of the world. Dreamers are the saviors of the world. True self is dreaming of the world. Awake from the sleep, awake from the dream. Spirit and soul in union to be free. Fear has no power over me. I'm stabilized in the supreme. Who has eyes to see, let them see. New world is coming into being. Remember, this world is a dream. Remember, this world is a dream. How many have gone before me? How many will come after we're gone? The truth will live on. The truth will live on. Long after I'm gone, the truth will live on in the hearts of the children. I say, in the minds of the people DNA. The truth will live on. One instant has turned into ages, imprisoned in the loop of the mind. Sleeping self, wake your backside up. Wake up behind the mind, your backside up. Ego is the false eye. How do you identify? Still, you're gonna know you're in a dream. Wake your backside up. Time to unify the self. Now you're gonna know you're in a dream if you don't wake up. When you are sleeping, do you know you are dreaming? You don't know you are dreaming until you gonna know you're in a dream if you don't wake up? When you are sleeping, do you know you are dreaming? Time to wake up until you wake up. Escape the loop of imagination. Dream world, dream creation. Wake your backside up. Self is sleeping, obscure behind the mind. Ego is the false eye. How do you identify? How you gonna know you're in a dream if you don't wake up? Wake your backside. How you gonna know you're in a dream if you don't wake up? Time to wake up. Wake your backside up. Wake your backside up. Time to unify the self. It's wake up time. This dream has to end sometime. Yeah. Oh no one can sleep forever. Wake up. Wake your backside. Time to unify the self. Wake your backside. Say how you gonna know you're in a dream if you don't wake up. Time to unify the self. Say how you gonna know you're in a dream if you don't wake up. Time to wake up when you are sleeping. Do you know you are dreaming? You don't know you are dreaming until you wake up. Time to unify the self. Oh, you gotta know you're in a dream if you don't wake up. Oh, you gotta know you're in a dream if you don't wake up. Wake your backside up. Wake your backside up. It's time to wake up. It's time to unify the self. What is the original ego? What is the original? I am in command of the commandment. Command. I am in command of the commandment. Command. One who has forgotten attachment. Why do you wear doubt? Mind, turn inward to the source of your existence. Cease all this ignorance. Ego is uprooted. This is a perfect love affair. Merge with the self. Drink of the eternal nectar of bliss ecstasy. Cease all outward desires and needs. Be one with me in the visible. You are yourself, intelligence. You are yourself, intelligence. Some intelligence that never cease, that never strays. Mind, why do you run about like a frightened ghost? You are yourself, intelligence. You are yourself, intelligence. An intelligence that never cease. What is the original ego? Mine. You and I have no name or form. Oh mine, why are you so deluded? Become aware of the indivisible self. Be rid of attachment. Be happy and free. Truly, you are the unchanging essence of everything. You're the unmoving unity. You are boundless freedom. You have no attachment or aversions. It is the original. Why then do you worry and succumb to desire? All forms are temporary manifestations. There is absolutely no doubt about this. Only the formless exist eternally. Once this truth is realized, there is no more necessity to be reborn. The one reality is ever the same. All the wise will sing, oh mind, drink the supreme nectar of unity. You are yourself, intelligence. You are yourself, intelligence. that never cease, love that never strays. Mind why you run about like a frightened ghost? You are yourself intelligence. You are yourself intelligence. An intelligence that never cease. I realize that the world in which I live has not been projected upon me, but by me. I am primalite, prepare for the world, I am ready. I am primalite, prepare for the world, I am ready. Identifying as Isis, daughter of self-supreme primalite, liberator, and advocator for all souls. Liberator and advocates for all souls. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I know who I am. I know who I am. I know who I am. I am primalite, prepared for the world. I am ready. I am primalite, prepare for the world, I am ready. Identifying as Isis, daughter of self-supreme primalite, liberator, and advocates for all souls. Liberator and advocates for all souls. I am victorious. I am victorious. I am triumphant. I am triumphant, and fear has no power over me. Fear has no power over me. Fear is imagination, ignorance, and illusion. Fear is imagination, ignorance, and illusion. Fear has no power over me. I realize that the world in which I live has not been projected upon me, but by me. I realize that all comes from within. I realize that fear must come to an end. I realize that fear must come to an end. Everything that I have created, I demolished. I return to my ultimate true state. Everything that I have created, I demolished. I return to my ultimate true state. I dissolve all demons, monsters of my own creation and making. I dissolve all demons and monsters of my own creation and making. I dissolve all demons and monsters of my own creation and making. The entire universe is my body. I have no need to fear. You are myself and timeless with me. You are myself and timeless with me. All is myself. I alone exist. All is myself. I alone exist. All is myself. I alone exist. All is a figment of my imagination. You're a figment of my imagination. And everything that I have created, I demolish. And everything that I have created, I demolish. Everything that I have created, I demolish. I dissolve all monsters of my own making. I return to my ultimate true state. I return to my ultimate true state. I accept my responsibility for the little world in which I live and watch the process of its creation, its preservation, and its dissolution, that I may be free, that I may be free, that I may be free from my my imaginary bondage. I am free. I am free. I am free from my imaginary bondage. I am primalite, prepared for the world. I am ready. I am primalite, prepared for the world. I am ready. Identifying as Isis, daughter of self-supreme primalite, liberator, and advocates for all souls. Liberator and advocates for all souls. All is myself and I alone exist. All is myself and I alone exist. All is a figment of my imagination. All is a figment of my imagination. And everything that I have created, I demolish. Everything that I have created, I demolish. I return to my ultimate true state. I realize that the world in which I live is not being projected upon me, but by me. I am in command of the commandment command. I am in command of the commandment command. And as I have commanded, so let it be. I am liberated. I am free. I dissolve this dream. I am liberated from this dream. I self-realize. I self-realize. All is myself. I alone exist. I am the manifest supreme self. I am confident, unafraid, undisturbed, unmoving. I am stabilized in myself. Unmanifest. I am primal light. I am the ultimate truth. I am the absolute. I am the eternal self. I am the unmanifest. I am one with all. I am formless, fearless, deathless, timeless, limitless, boundless. I am the formless, pure consciousness. I am primal light. I am that has no name. I am that can't be explained. All things created come to an end. Everything that I have created, I demolish. Everything that I have created, I demolish. Everything that I have created, I demolish. I demolish all demons, all devils, all Satan, all monsters of my own making and creation. I demolish. I dissolve this dream. I am free from my imaginary bondage. I am free from my imaginary bondage. I return to my ultimate true state. I return to my ultimate true state. I transition from being to non-being. I transition from being to non-being. I move effortlessly with ease. I move effortlessly with ease. From manifest to unmanifest. I move effortlessly with ease. From manifest to unmanifest. One with all. I am in command of the commandment command. I am in command of the commandment command. Fear has no power over me. Fear has no power over me. Mind has no power over me. Mind has no power over me. Mind has no power over me. I am protected and nothing can harm me. I am protected and nothing can harm me. I am liberated. I am free. I dissolve this dream. true light. I am in command of the commandment command. I am in command of the commandment command. As I have commanded, so let it be. Hail, hail to the primal light. Hail to the true light. Hail to the transparent light. Hail to the light throughout the ages. Hail to the light without beginning nor end. Hail, hail, hail to the primal light, our self-supreme, and raw. Hail, hail, hail to the primal light, our self-supreme, self-manifest. Hail, hail, hail to the primal light, our self-supreme, the one, the unmanifest. Hail, hail, hail to our self-supreme self, the witness self, one most high, the void manifest. Hail, hail to the I self-supreme, being void on manifest. Hail, 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 hail to our one true self, the void unmanifest. Hail, hail to the I self-supreme primal light that has no name, that can't be explained. All is myself, I alone exist. And as I have commanded, so let it be. I am liberated, I am free. I dissolve this dream. Hail, hail to the one true self, primal light, self-supreme. Thank you for joining Stay tuned for stillness meditation. Immerse the I self into the void. Thank the I and I for joining I. You can stay tuned for the stillness mind technique. This is the technique that will dissolve all that magnetic energy that is cocooning the I self so that the I can wake up from sleeping. You want to wake up or do you want to continue to sleep? But the I Self Supreme is here to wake up all of the I shattered, fragmented, self wearing bodies. Hail, hail to all the I and I. All is one self. Much honor.
Hail, hail to all the INIs. It was raining earlier, so I didn't get to
hold on.
Start on time.
Okay, we'll continue with this one.
Starting anyways. So, see our light up here. The sun is up. So,
Where's the editor?
So, trying to, yes, the sun is in, then I won't be able to see so clearly. Alright. Hail, hail to the I Self Supreme, Primal Light. Hail, hail to all the I and I selves. Hail to the one true light, to the light, the transparent light, the light throughout the ages, the light without beginning nor end. Hail, hail to the I Self Supreme, Primal Light. Much honor. I give thanks for all the INIs. Thank you for joining me. So the first vibration we will start out with, we will close our ears. We'll close our eyes, put our tongue to the roof of our mouth, and we will say the vibration. So let's begin. We will do this 8 times, and remember to spiral that vibration around your body. Very well. So now we do this vibration to bring stillness to the mind and also to break up any stagnation within the body. and to purify, the mind and to balance your energy. So now we will say an affirmation. Mind, be still. Mind, be still. Be still, be still, be still. Be still and know that I am in command. So I want you to visualize your mind coming out of your head. Mind is magnet. In your chest there's an electromagnet. So you want to bring that mind down into the center of your chest, into the void, so that the void can still and purify your mind. It is the destiny of the void self to do this. You cannot do it yourself. So let's begin with this affirmation and this visualization. I am in command. I am in command. I am in command of the commandment command. I am in command. I am in command. I am in command of the commandment command. Mind, be still, be still, be still, be still. Mind, be still and know that I am in command. Mind, be still. Be still and know that I am in command. Mind, wake up from the dream. Mind, wake up to stop the dream. You are sleeping and dreaming. Mind, your imagination creation is not the real. Mind, wake up to stop the dream. I am in command of the commandment command. And as I have commanded, so let it be. As I have commanded, so it is. Mind, return to the ultimate true state. Mind, be still. We will say the ah vibration 8 times. Remember to spiral this vibration around your body. this mind try to get you distracted, just bring that mind down into the center of the chest, into the void. Hold the mind down into the chest as you spiral the vibration around your body. And now for the vibration. We will follow the same pattern. Rub your chest using the visualization to bring your chest to that electromagnet. And we will begin with inhale, relax your body, and inhale and exhale. And now we will do the also hum vibration. Continue the same steps of holding the mind into the void, into the center of the chest, in the electromagnet, and spiral the vibration around the body. Awesome. myself supreme. Primal light, myself supreme. I am that I am. I am that I am. Myself supreme. I am that has no name. Myself supreme. I am that can't be explained. Myself supreme. I am that I am. Primal light, myself supreme. I am, I am, I am, I am, I am myself supreme. I am that I am. Myself supreme. Say I was never born, so I can never die. I am deathless, timeless, formless, limitless, boundless. I am that I am. Myself supreme. All is myself. I am one with all. Myself supreme. I self supreme. Primal light alone exists. All is myself. I am that I am. Myself supreme.
Thank you for joining I. I'll see you at the next sunrise. Much honor about I in self, in light, and in truth.